Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement of 6th lord in the 4th house. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So, in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now, for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. Today we will check the placement 6th lord in the 4th house. I have already made a detailed video both on the 4th house as well as the 6th house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer, please note that this is a general prediction depending only on the specific placement of a lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planets, dignity of the planet, retrogression, combustion, aspect, nakshatras, ascendant, shadbal, conjunction, mahadasha, antadasha, etc. Now, fourth house is a Kendra house. It is part of one of the main pillars of our life. And sixth house is a Dushtana house. It shows, some negative elements which happen in a person's life, such as deaths, diseases, enemies, poverty, etc. So, linkage of Kendra and Dushtana definitely shows that there will be some form of struggles and challenges, which will come in the native's life. There will be especially challenge to find happiness in life, because fourth house shows happiness. But definitely you don't have to worry into this, because sixth house is also an upachaya house, which means that with time things will definitely improve. So don't worry on this area. Now, fourth house is part of the moksha trikon, and sixth house is a part of artha trikon. Okay, so maybe due to the lack of happiness, while you will be still in your pursuit to earn wealth, for fulfilling your obligations and duties, but maybe to find happiness eventually you will find the spiritual path. Okay, you might find happiness in that. Now in spiritual path, it can be anything, in with regards to spirituality. So for spiritual purpose, this is a good combination to find happiness in the spiritual aspects of life. Now, sixth lord going into the fourth house. Sixth lord is going 11 places away. We have seen the video of 11th house, which I had made a few days back. So what does 11th house show? It shows gains, isn't it? So what now, how this applies in this situation? It shows that definitely in your home environment, in your happiness happiness, you are bound to get struggles, challenges, diseases, deaths, illnesses, etc. But at the end of it, you are definitely going to gain. Okay, you are definitely going to gain. Maybe, let's say, if I have to give an example, let's say there is some court battle which you are fighting with regards to the significations of fourth house. Okay, let's say a property dispute, but because our sixth lord is going 11 places away, there is a like probability that the court battle might turn into your favor. Okay, you might be victorious in that. Again, you need to see more elements, afflictions, etc., but just this one placement is definitely showing what I have discussed. Now, sixth lord, is a conflict maker, and fourth house is the house of home. So there is a possibility of conflicts and disputes in your home environment. Now, why will there be this conflicts and disputes? It can be regarding money issues, because sixth house is a artha house. It can be property issues, because fourth house shows your real estate, property, ancestral home. Fourth house also shows kids education, so it can be conflicts and disputes with regards to the education of kids. Sixth lord is a disease giver, and fourth house is the house of mother. So there is a possibility of health issues happening in your mother's life. Sixth lord is a debt giver, and going and sitting in the house which shows your home. So you might need to take loan to finance your home or vehicle. So there is a possibility of taking loan. You can take it from the normal financial institutions, but this combination can also show that there is some possibility that you might take loan, some amount of loan, from your mother or from your family members as well. Now, sixth lord, is the lord of daily routines, what you do on day-to-day basis, and fourth house shows your home. So your daily routine, your daily work routine might be in your home. So you have set up your office, mini office in a home, and you work daily from your home. Either you can be a homemaker, or you might have a home based business, or you might be a lawyer with small office in your home, or you might be a doctor who has opened a clinic in one of your rooms of your home. Sixth lord shows poverty, and fourth house is a house of real estate. So this shows that maybe in your initial part of your life, in your early childhood, maybe the house which you were living was not really luxurious. It was very basic, and you might also have to face a lot of financial struggles to own a real estate. Sixth lord is the lord of struggles and challenges, and fourth house is a house of your school education. So there is possibility of struggles and challenges in your school education. Now, sixth lord, it shows daily routine, it shows conflicts, it shows stress, and fourth house is, shows your home. So there is a possibility that you work in a very stressful environment, and you're bringing that stress and conflict, which you experience in your work, you're bringing that into your home. So, it is very important to keep your work and home life separate. Otherwise, bringing all the stress and conflict in your home is definitely going to cause troubles in your home environment. Sixth lord is a dispute maker, and fourth house is the house of mother. Now, dispute maker, is going and sitting in the house of mother. So definitely you will have some form of difference of opinions with your mother, leading to quarrels, or you might separate from mother, and maybe staying away or in a different house from mother. Sixth lord shows struggles, challenges, and fourth house shows your material comforts, luxuries. So there is a possibility of, initially experiencing struggles and challenges to acquire the material comforts in life, but because sixth house is also an upachaya house, with time you will be better equipped to deal with such circumstances, and things will get better. Now, sixth lord shows diseases, legal battles, daily routine, service, and fourth house shows your home. So, as we discussed, you might have an office set up at your home where your daily routine of work is done at your home, where you might be providing a some form of service. Now, which form of service, we need to see more details, but it can be a service which is signified by the sixth lord, which is legal or medical or healing, or service related to pet animals. It can be any form of service. Sixth lord, it is sixth house. Basically, it's a natural house of the zodiac sign Virgo, which shows criticism. So sixth lord, which shows criticism, is going and sitting in the house of mother. So your mother might have a complaining nature or a criticism filled nature. Sixth lord shows your maternal uncle, because sixth house is third from the fourth house. So basically, what does that mean? It means that sibling of the fourth house, sibling of your mother. Who is the sibling of your mother? It's your maternal uncle. Okay. And fourth house is a shows farmlands, it shows agriculture. So this combination, sixth lord sitting in fourth house, can show that there is a possibility that your maternal uncle is a farmer. Now sixth lord shows all the accidental type of situations, miserable situations, and fourth house shows your vehicle. So there is a possibility of vehicle accident, so be cautious in this area. Sixth lord is a debt giver, and fourth house shows your school education. So there is a possibility that you might have to take debt either for your car, vehicles, home, your school education. But because now sixth lord is going 11 places away, if you are going to gain from taking debts, means you will be able to repay your debts. You will you know gain from your home. You will gain from because you are gaining from school education, means that your school education might get fulfilled. And after that, obviously, people take some form of job. So in this way, some form of gain will definitely happen from this placement. Now sixth lord shows enemies, your fear. And fourth house is a house of home, happiness. So you might always have some form of fear that and enemies, they are entering your home, they're entering your home environment. So this placement is not good for happiness, because you're already in fearful situations. Now, sixth lord shows challenges, obstacles, and fourth house is the house of education. So, native may face obstacles in his or her study. The base, like the most basic obstacle can be, lack of focus or lack of attention in the studies. Sixth lord shows struggles, challenges, legal battles, debt, separation, and fourth house shows your home. So whenever you are taking the ownership of home, there will be the ownership of home coming only after either dispute or a legal battle, challenge, death, divorce. Okay, so home ownership is definitely going to come after some form of struggle. Sixth lord shows legal battles, diseases, debts, enemies, and fourth house is the house of education. So there is a possibility that you might study in any of these fields, maybe law, medical, commerce, diplomacy. Sixth lord shows maternal uncle. It also shows disputes. And fourth house is the house of mother. So there is a possibility that native's mother, might have disputes with her younger siblings. Okay, over a period of time, the relationship becomes more and more distant. Sixth lord, it shows daily routine, service, and fourth house is the house of happiness. So your daily routine makes you happy when you do service of, healing other people, transforming other people. Sixth lord shows your enemies, and fourth house is the peace of mind. But sixth lord is going 11 places away, so definitely you will be, you will face head on head with the enemies. But at the end, you are going to gain from the enemies. Now these enemies can be, in a physical form, or it can also be the shadrupus of your mind. Now sixth lord shows your daily routine, and fourth house is the your home. So this is, a standard work from home type of a situation. Sixth lord shows deaths, diseases, enemies, and fourth house is the house of happiness, peace of mind. So native might be suffering from mental stress, anxiety due to either death or, illness in the family, or some enemies troubling you, or co-workers troubling you. So your peace of mind is gone. Now, sixth lord sitting in the fourth house is giving its seventh aspect on the 10th house of career. So, this challenge filled aspect on the 10th house. Okay, so you know it is spoiling little bit, the 10th house, because promotions now will be difficult. It will come after a lot of struggles dealing with the, office politics. And at least once there will be a situation where you might lose a job, okay, due to some form of challenge, deaths, diseases, or, a conflict which is created by your enemies, or, or co-workers, office politics. So some situation will occur due to which, you might lose job. But even your career definitely will improve with time, because sixth lord, is a Upachya Lord. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planets as the sixth lord in the fourth house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comment section below. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.